Hello students, now we are going to see the third method of indefinite integration, that is partial fraction method. Today we are going to see in partial fraction method substitution without differentiation. It means if we take substitution but we are not differentiating because the derivative is not adjustable in the integral. If derivative is not adjustable or we are unable to adjust the derivative, then simply take the substitution. Before taking the integration, again substitute the value of t. Okay, now here see the first question. I is equal to integration 2x square minus 1 upon x raised to 4 plus 9x square plus 20 into dx. Here we are going to take the substitution. Why we are taking the substitution? We have to find the partial fraction constants. Okay, now first take the substitution x square equal to t. But derivative of x square is not adjustable in the given integral. So simply take substitution. Put x square is equal to t. Put x square equal to t. What happens? The integral becomes 2t minus 1 upon x square equal to t. So it becomes t square plus 9t plus 20. Here is not dt, that is dx. Now this is quadratic expression. Factors of this quadratic expression, number is 20. Factors of 20. Choose the two numbers such that whose multiplication is 20 and addition of those numbers is 9. So we know that 5 into 4 is 20, 5 plus 4 is 9. So this becomes 2t minus 1 upon factors are t plus 4, t plus 5 dx. Okay, say this equation 1. Okay, now take the term 2t minus 1 upon t plus 4 into t plus 5. Two factors are in the denominator. If two factors are there, use two partial fraction constants a and b. A upon first factor plus b upon second factor. A upon t plus 4 plus b upon t plus 5. Say this equation number 2. Okay, now take the LCM on right hand side. If we take LCM is t plus 4 into t plus 5. The same terms in the denominator of LHS. Okay, LHS, RHS same हो जाएगा denominator. We can remove the denominator. After taking the cross multiplication, remove the denominator. So this term becomes 2t minus 1 is equal to a into cross multiplication t plus 5 plus b into t plus 4. Cross multiplication. Say this equation 3. Now here we have to find partial fraction constants a and b. Observe equation 2. Denominator of a is t plus 4. Suppose we take t plus 4 equal to 0, we will get t equal to minus 4. So put t equal to minus 4 in equation 3, you will get the value of a. So put t is equal to minus 4. Put t equal to minus 4 in equation 3. Equation 3 becomes 2 into minus 4 minus 1, a into minus 4 plus 5 plus b into minus 4 plus 4 is 0. 2 into minus 4 is minus 8 minus 1, a 5 minus 4 is 1, b into 0 is 0. A into 1 is a equal to minus 9. You will get the value of a, first partial fraction constant a. In the similar manner, find partial fraction constant b. Denominator of b is t plus 5. So take t plus 5 equal to 0, you will get t equal to minus 5. Put t equal to minus 5 in equation 3, you will get the value of b. So put t equal to minus 5 in equation 3. Equation 3 becomes 2 into minus 5 minus 1 a into minus 5 plus 5 0 plus b into t equal to minus 5 plus 4. 2 into minus 5 is minus 10 minus 1, a into 0 is 0, minus 5 plus 4, so b into minus 1. b into minus 1 is minus b equal to minus 10 minus 1 minus 11. Minus b equal to minus 11, therefore b equal to 11. Okay. Now substitute the values of a and b in equation 2. Substituting the values of a and b in equation 2. So equation 2 becomes 2t minus 1 upon t plus 4 t plus 5 is equal to a upon t plus 4. What is a? Minus 9. Minus 9 upon t plus 4 plus b 11 upon t plus 5. Now this LHS is our given integral. Substitute the value of this term here in equation 1. From 1 I is equal to इंटीग्रेशन इक्वेशन 1 में वैल्यू पुट कीजिए माइनस 9 अपॉन टी प्लस 4 प्लस 11 अपॉन टी प्लस 5 dx. Now take the separate integration. So this becomes minus 9 integration 1 upon, substitute the value of t. What is t? T equal to x square plus 4 dx. Take constant 11 outside, 1 upon t plus 5, t equal to x square plus 5 dx. Now here write down 4 in the form of a square. So 4 we can write 2 square, 5 we can write root 5 square, and then we are using the formula integration 1 upon x square plus a square. What is integration 1 upon x square plus a square? That is 1 upon a tan inverse x upon a. So this becomes minus 9 integration 1 upon x square plus 2 square dx plus 11 integration 1 upon x square plus 5 we can write root 5 square dx. By using which formula is applicable? Integration 1 upon x square plus a square dx, that is 1 upon a tan inverse x upon a plus c. In the first integral a is 2, in the second integral a is root 5. So by using this formula it becomes I equal to minus 9, 1 by a is 2, so minus 9 by 2 tan inverse x upon 2 plus 11, 1 by a is root 5, so 11 upon root 5 tan inverse x upon root 5 plus c, which is the required. Do you understand? Okay, now we can take the screenshot. Now we will take next sum, which is in terms of 3 factors. Here are the 2 factors. In the next sum we will take 3 factors. Okay, now I am going to rub it now. Okay, the next question. Which is in terms of 3 factors without substitution, because derivative is not adjustable, then simply take the substitution for finding the partial fraction constants. Okay, now see the second sum. Integration I is equal to integration 1 upon x square upon x square plus 1 into x square minus 2 into x square plus 3 dx. Okay, now here take the substitution. Substitution is same, put x square is equal to t. So this integral becomes integration t upon t plus 1, t minus 2, t plus 3 into dx, not dt. Substitution हमने लिया है लेकिन differentiate नहीं किया. So simply it is t. Okay, now take this term. Okay, take this term. I is equal to, sorry, t is t upon t plus 1, t minus 2, t plus 3 is equal to, three factors are there. Use three constants a, b, c. Okay, so a upon first factor t plus 1 plus b upon second factor t minus 2 plus c upon t plus 3. Okay, say this equation 1. Now take LCM on right hand side. If we take LCM, you will get t plus 1 into t minus 2 into t plus 3. Same thing is in denominator of LHS. Okay, cross multiplication कीजिए, denominator remove कीजिए. Remove the denominator, t is equal to a into a का डिनोमिनेटर छोड़ के बाकी दोनों से मल्टीप्लाई कीजिए. t माइनस 2 t प्लस 3 प्लस b इंटू t प्लस 1 t प्लस 3 प्लस c इंटू t प्लस 1 t माइनस 2. Say equation 2. Okay, now observe the denominator of a, that is t plus 1. So put t plus 1 equal to 0, it means t equal to minus 1. If we put t equal to minus 1 in equation 2, you will get the value of partial fraction constant a. Okay, now put t equal to minus 1. Equation 2 becomes minus 1 is equal to a into minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 plus 3. So this becomes plus t equal to minus 1 plus 1 0. 0 multiplied by any term is 0. So this factor is 0. Now here also t plus 1 is there. T equal to minus 1 plus 1 0. 0 into remaining term is 0. So minus 1 is equal to a into minus 3. Minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. So this is minus 3 into 2, minus 6a equal to minus 1. Minus 6a equal to minus 1. Therefore, a equal to 1 upon 6. We will get the value of a. In the similar manner, put t minus 2 equal to 0. If we take t minus 2 equal to 0, it means t equal to 2. Put t equal to 2, you will get the value of b. Put t equal to 2 in equation 2. T equal to 2. Equation 2 becomes 2 is equal to a into. If we take t equal to 2, 2 minus 2 0. It means first term is 0. A into 0 is 0. Plus b. Put t is 2. 2 plus 1. 2 plus 3. Now here t equal to 2, 2 minus 2 is 0, 0 into this term is 0. So last term is 0. So 2 is equal to b into 2 plus 1 is 3, 2 plus 3 is 5, 3 into 5, 15b, 15b equal to 2. Therefore b equal to 2 upon 15. In the similar manner, find c. Observe the denominator of c, that is t plus 3. If we take t plus 3 equal to 0, we will get t equal to minus 3. Put t equal to minus 3 in equation 2, you will get the value of partial fraction constant c. T equal to minus 3. Equation 2 becomes minus 3 equal to, here minus 3 plus 3 0, first term is 0. Here also minus 3 plus 3 0, second term is 0. Plus c into, put t equal to minus 3, minus 3 plus 1, minus 3 minus 2. So this becomes minus 3 equal to c into minus 3 plus 1, minus 2, minus 3 minus 2, minus 5. Now here product of two negative numbers is positive. Minus 2 into minus 5 is 10, 10 into c. So this is minus 3 equal to 10c. Therefore c is equal to minus 3 upon 10. Now substitute the values of a, b, c in equation 1. Substitute the values of a, b and c in equation 1. Equation 1 becomes t upon t plus 1, t minus 2, t plus 3 equal to a upon t plus 1. What is a? 1 by 6, 1 by 6 upon t plus 1, b plus 2 upon 15 upon t minus 2, plus c, same is minus 3 upon 10 t plus 3. Now here this LHS is our given integral. Here one. Substitute the values of this term in this equation. Integral I is equal to integration 1 upon 6 t plus 1 plus 2 upon 15 t minus 2 plus c is minus 3 upon 10 upon t plus 3 into dx, not dt. Now here we have to substitute t equal to x square. Before taking the integration, we have to substitute the value of t and then take the integration. Take constant outside, 1 by 6 integration 1 upon t is equal to x square plus 1 dx plus 2 upon 15 integration 1 upon x square minus 2 dx minus 3 upon 10 integration 1 upon x square plus 3 dx. Now here we have to use the formula integration 1 upon x square plus a square for the first and third term, and for the second term we have to use the formula integration 1 upon x square minus a square. Okay, so this becomes I is equal to 1 by 6 integration 1 upon x square plus 1. This is the standard formula, so keep as it is, because the derivative of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Therefore integration 1 upon x square plus 1 is tan inverse x or minus cot inverse x, anyone, plus 2 upon 15 integration 1 upon x square minus 2, we can write root 2 square dx minus 3 upon 10, this we can write x square plus 3, we can write root 3 square. By using integration 1 upon x square plus a square dx is equal to 1 upon a tan inverse x upon a. This formula is applicable for the first and third integral, and for the second integral 1 upon x square minus a square dx is equal to 1 upon 2a log of mod of x minus a upon x plus a plus c. So this becomes I is equal to 1 by 6 tan inverse x, standard formula. Integration 1 upon 1 plus x square is tan inverse x, or we are using this formula, we will get 1 by 1 tan inverse x by 1 plus 2 by 15 into 1 upon 2a, 2 into a is root 2, 2 root 2 log of mod of x minus a, x plus a equal to root 2, x minus root 2 upon x plus root 2 minus 3 upon 10 1 by a tan inverse x by a, first formula a equal to root 3. So 1 upon root 3 tan inverse x upon root 3 plus c. Now simplify this. I is equal to 1 by 6 tan inverse x. This 2 get cancelled. 1 upon 15 root 2 log of mod of x minus root 2 upon x plus root 2. Here 3 upon root 3. 3 upon root 3. Factors of 3 is root 3 into root 3. 1 root 3 get cancelled. You will get minus root 3 upon 10 tan inverse x upon root 3 plus c, which is the required answer. Isn't it? Today we have seen integration by partial fraction method by using substitution without differentiation. In the next video we will see integration by partial fraction, substitution with differentiation method. Okay? Is that clear? Any doubt? You can take the screenshot or write down. Okay. See you in the next video.